every day. This is the Sean Hannity Show.
For all of our lifetimes, any president of any party who treated threats of nuclear war in any way, in a cavalier way, we haven't seen that really from Republicans or Democrats. Anybody who treated this cavalierly would be roundly condemned by all serious people in both parties. He is not merely being cavalier with a threat about nuclear war. He's being cavalier in a way that makes him seem demented and deranged and makes no serious of our serious allies or adversaries around the world think that he's a serious person talking in this way about the most serious threat that the world ever faces.
You know, when President Trump was inaugurated last January, some writers, some columnists like Andrew Sullivan started right away to raise concerns about the president's mental health, about his fitness for office. In the months that followed, we saw Republican senators like Jeff Flake bring these issues up, try to ask about his fitness for office. Bob Corker, another name that comes to mind. I think we could apply a test to his 16 tweets today. The test would be, if this were the leader of Germany or China or Brazil, what would we say? How would we cover these tweets? We would say these are the messages from a person who is not well, from a leader who is not fit for office.
This is the President of the United States issuing a threat to use nuclear weapons and then turning around and glibly chastising the media. These tweets coming on the same day that President Trump also suggested that a former Hillary Clinton aide who has been charged with no crime should be jailed, and said the former FBI director who is a witness in the investigation into the Trump campaign should be investigated himself, and also said that his own Justice Department is part of a conspiracy known as the, quote, deep state. None of this normal, none of this acceptable, none of this frankly stable behavior.
A lot of people are wondering where the First Lady is these days. She dropped out of sight several weeks ago. They're saying we haven't seen her since the 10th. And everyone has their questions about where is she?
The last time I caught a glimpse of her was on May 10th, 24 days, more than 3 weeks. There's been a lot of questions about her surgery, her time at Walter Reed, and now her invisibility. How long does she have to be out of sight to make this a legitimate media story?
First ladies get media coverage. I don't care what your political ideology is, when a first lady disappears from the public scene 24 days after being in a hospital, of course reporters are going to raise questions.
As of the time we're taping this show right now, the First Lady has not been seen in public for 25 days. Well, I'm not surprised. It took that Shawshank guy years to tunnel out.
Ivanka Trump, who works at the White House, chose to post the second most oblivious tweet we've seen this week. You know, Ivanka, that's a beautiful photo of you and your child, but let me just say, one mother to another, do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless. He listens to you. Put on something tight and low cut and tell your father to stop it. Tell him it was an Obama thing and see how it goes, okay? We'll be right back.
People were offended and angry that I used an epithet to describe the president's daughter and advisor last week. It is a word I have used on the show many times, hoping to reclaim it. This time, I used it as an insult. I crossed the line, I regret it, and I do apologize for that. The problem is that many women have heard that word at the worst moments of their lives. A lot of them don't want that word reclaimed. They want it gone. And I don't blame them. I don't want to inflict more pain on them. I want this show to be challenging, and I want it to be honest, but I never intended it to hurt anyone except Ted Cruz. Many men were also offended by my use of the word. I do not care about that. I hate that this distracted from more important issues. I hate that I did something to contribute to the nightmare of 24-hour news cycles that were all white-knuckling. I should have known that a potty-mouthed insult would be inherently more interesting to them than juvenile immigration policy. I would do anything to help those kids. I hate that this distracted from them, so to them, I am also sorry. And look, if you are worried about the death of civility, don't sweat it. I'm a comedian. People who hone their voices in basement bars while yelling back at drunk hecklers are definitely not paragons of civility. I'm really sorry that I said that word, but you know what? Civility is just nice words. Maybe we should all worry a little bit more about the niceness of our actions. Okay, thanks.
least funny person, whatever. You want to watch Samantha Bee, go right ahead. You have had it. Glad you're with us. 24 now till the top of the hour. As promised, we're going to hit our phones. Toll free, it's 800-941-SEAN. You want to be a part of the program. Jeff in Pittsburgh, PA. Rose Tenantland, we call it. What's up, Jeff? How are you? Glad you called.
Oh, thank you, Sean. And how are you doing today?
I'm good, sir. Looking forward to getting on the road next week. We'll be in Singapore. We'll be doing radio and TV from there.
Awesome.
Just be patient if we have a few technical difficulties. You know, it's like a 22-hour flight. Isn't that? Yeah.
Hopefully you got some leg room.
Hey, we'll be doing the show 3 o'clock in the morning, Singapore time. This radio show.
Oh, well, I'll be listening.
Well, thank you.
Okay. And the reason I was calling, it says 30 to 35 FBI agents are sitting around waiting for subpoenas. They don't, it's not whistleblowers. There were federal crimes being committed right in front of them. They did nothing. And now a year after they see everything sorting out, all of a sudden now they want to be big men and, I have information. It's not whistleblowers. It's crimes. And they're federal law enforcement.
You know, I say this fundamentally, this is why, to me, the Inspector General's report, and I don't want to be a broken record, but sometimes you have to be a broken record to make sure everybody understands it. It kind of goes off into how stupid, I talked about it early in the program today, the media, you know, Hannity's phone-smashing rhetoric heads in a different direction. Hannity advises witnesses in Russia investigation to destroy evidence. No, I just told people, you know, you might want to. You know, I actually used the words if. I said if I advise people to follow Hillary's. If. It means I wasn't. And then I said, but just take your phone if it was subpoenaed by Robert Mueller, and I want you to delete all the emails, delete all your text, and acid wash the hard drive, and then bash it up into little pieces, and use bleach bit, and then take out the SIM card and hand over the itsy-bitsy pieces to Robert Mueller. Now, obviously, I'm making a point, and I actually think the reason they're so mad is it's a good point. You know, imagine what would happen to you, Jeff, in Pittsburgh, PA, if you did that to subpoenaed documents or information.
Oh, I'd be sitting behind bars right now.
Right now. You know what? And if I did it, I'd be behind bars yesterday, and my life would be ruined. And you know, and I think that's why it was such an effective point. These are crimes. You're right. You said it. They're crimes.
Yep. And those guys are sitting around in the federal agents, and they said nothing. Now it's sorting out. It's not looking real good for them. And now they're, look at me. I'll be testifying. I'm a whistleblower.
No.
They should be charged too. They didn't do their job. They're fired, whatever.
Anyway, I appreciate you calling, Jeff, and my advice is, in real life, don't follow the Hillary example, because there's a full justice system in America. There's a system for Hillary, and then there's a system for the rest of us. And that's the whole point of it. That's the whole point I was trying to make. Anyway, 800-941-SEAN, toll-free telephone number. You want to be a part of the program. All right, Peter is, believe it or not, in Ontario, in Canada. Peter, hi. How are you? And welcome to the program.
Sean, you and your staff are always in our prayers. Sean, listen, great. For 20 years, I lived about 11 blocks from Constitutional Hall in downtown Philadelphia. I always admired Constitution, and I always admired the positions that were held, like Attorney General, and how respected and important that position is. And when we see that Jeff Sessions, sure he's on the campaign trail, that's fine and good. So, Trump gets him up there as AG, automatically recuses himself in the biggest case in American history. And then we see Rod Rosenstein, who's conflicted, come in. And you know as well as I do that this is absolutely so outrageous, Sean. I don't see why every congressional member on the Republican side of senator isn't screaming from Mount Everest to change this today.
I agree with you. And the only thing I can tell you is there are a lot of good people in Congress. Well, I take that back. There are enough fighters in Congress that were apoplectic today at what it was that the